About time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on.
What did I tell you? He's deaf. We trailblazers can go days with... The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. Let's head over. You drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Morning. You're very punctual. No need to worry. Danheng's situation is special. We hope to bring the trailblazing of Urillo 6 is drawn to a close. Not telling yet. We'll make it. The meeting will start soon.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially... Firstly, Pom-Pom won.
The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor...
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty.
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright...
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous...
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you.
Have you guys heard of the luofu?
The xianzhou luofu?
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact, not to mention 45 system hours, an unexpected calamity.
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to...
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our name.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron Hunter is innocent, No! Why are we...
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the luofu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless...
This companion...
No comment. Here are the coordinates. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will...
March, get Dan Heng.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine.
Good. In that case, our Stellaron hunter... However, it's also So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, 3, 2... 4 against 1. Well, it looks like the...
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns...
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now.
Destination xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the xianzhou, these ships are their terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but...
You okay there?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to luofu Skyport. Starskip. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling a vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the xianzhou luofu, welcome.
Huh? Is this still audit?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant.
Relax. I've got Dan Heng here with me.
Come on! You were the
Make sure you're properly prepared.
Before we settle, the Stellaron hunters have given us a lot. Precisely. The Stellaron hunters, the Alliance, and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. Always keep that in mind, and don't...
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my... Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
That's Mr. Yang. This is Child's Play.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want...
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce... Let's keep searching.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately. Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
We're just having fun. The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Savor the vigor of it.
You will know justice.
Try this on for size.
Naughty children, don't nap time.
I hope you're prepared.
We're just having fun.
You're in bad shape.
Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Time for a nap time.
You will know justice. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
We're just having fun.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
I hope you're prepared.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
We're just having fun.
Nap time.
You will know justice. The die is cast.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Time for a shot.
I owe you.
I hope you're prepared.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
A delicate operation.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
That'll take. Savor the vigor of life.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Stay calm. Ugh, this hand sucks. Come on. Better late than never.
You will know justice. Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
We have the upper hand. I'll contain them. Enemy data
That'll
secure.
take more than
Net
medicine.
markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Don't need this style. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
We have the upper hand.
Ready for another?
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other danger. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the luofu Skyfaring Commission merchant.
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Really? Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't... If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid the...
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived...
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port.
We're telling the truth. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard...
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, for your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the xianzhou seal.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly... Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too.
Come in, then.
Those monsters back there.
Why?
Don't worry, miss.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong?
I shouldn't have doubt. The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a...
What?
I'd like to see us try. Not that I'm doubting your... If I'm not miss, you've already put on... I knew... We just need to pass through here. Take...
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were...
Inputting commands. Whoa! That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of life. Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Gotcha! Better late than never.
This ends here. In the name of Landau, ears are cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Enemy targets detected. Oh! Naughty children, nap time. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Don't need this style.
I hope you're prepared.
Ready for another? A delicate operation.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an ambassador, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Enemy targets detected. This, that, and... Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Commencing support. Inputting commands. Whoa.
Okay.
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Stay calm. Better late than never. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
You will know justice.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
All better now?
Thanks for the support.
That's a set. Wait for the tiles before you start count. Time for the payout.
This ends here. The die is cast. Is that all?
This, that, and... Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Don't need this tile.
Savor the vigor of it.
I hope you're prepared.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You will know justice.
Enemy targets detected. Inputting commands. Whoa.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Come on. Better late than never. We're on a roll.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
This will strengthen our position. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Merciful Medicus!
Move carefully.
Commencing support. This, that, and...
Nap time.
late to repent.
Enemy targets detected. Oh! Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
A miracle!
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Commencing support. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape. Ready for another?
Fighting is meaningless.
Hope you're prepared.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Secret of the safe!
I've no interest in conflict.
That'll take nap time.
Merciful Medicus!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Oh, we had a difficult start, but things... Just sit back.
I was perfectly calm until
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away. On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Hay. On the xianzhou luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the luofu.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh,
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegate anyway. We're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong
sounds scary.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent... That might be a little harsh, but she did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity. It'll be all right.
We didn't have...
Not so... I need to give you two a heads up first.
She is a top xianzhou leader.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility.
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt some... See?
Don't worry.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madam Helmmaster up to speed.
Yes, madam. Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. You are guests from afar.
From what we've gathered, the influence of... If we can locate it in time, we have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange...
but...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou...
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has... I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate. Before guiding you, the hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the luofu.
General, this is an internal affair.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal... I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. Ah, the Astral Express. I must...
It's an honor to meet you, General.
Ah, a matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, I have some knowledge of your relation. As such, we can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk. Since the Stellaron hunters lured, doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us. Reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron. If your luofu never fails to reward...
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights...
I think we only scratched the surface of this. I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? The xianzhou is reluctant to involve outs... Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is, therefore, given our connection to... That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already... Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get...
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion.
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intention?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident of that time.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your...
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a...
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. On that note...
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my...
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a...
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become Sword Champion, you shouldn't be running around...
You think I'd
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is never something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. You are my most trusted aide. And there are some things that I would... That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after. Seems like we were The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. No. Though I...
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Oh, what? But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to... I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame...
Don't worry. My lips, but as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The luofu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a Eventually, she became the head of the In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
That's the friendliest thing. Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first, seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us.
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed...
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to... Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all all kinds of devices making
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, the General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Let's take advantage of the rest.
Oh, let's let the express. More importantly,
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you. Are you worried about those two?
Himiko, did you keep a copy of this? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention 45 system and unexpected
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The xianzhou Alliance aren't us.
Stop speaking in riddles, Cuff. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with it.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. What?
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that...
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during the... Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work. Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the luofu.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals. Let me through, or I'll go through you. Take this! Shape! Rise! Phoenix! Yes!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking. You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right. Want to see what I can do? Yeah! Don't your hands hurt? Take this! Shape! Rise Phoenix!
Secret of the Saints!
A little too much fun.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Immortality means forever.
Move carefully.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Dodge this.
Eternal sleep is not... The dead will return!
A miracle.
Want to see what I can do?
Pity. Abyss flower, bloom.
You're the best.
That which is seized must be repaid.
No more playing nice. Dodge this.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Allow me to...
Don't your hands hurt?
A puny existence.
I underestimated you.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Yeah.
Immortality.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the... I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes and...
Forgive me, miss, but you were too...
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And that was some impressive Cloud Knight spearman. Huh. Okay. You're a civilian.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name?
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
you already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo-cha! Is that right? Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, and one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent.
Long-range communication technology is still...
Doesn't seem like it.
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things...